And welcome to CSDtv. Tonight we have a beautiful game here at Hillcrest. The sun just starting to peek through the clouds. We have the Hillcrest Huskies versus the West Panthers. Of course, these two teams have been facing each other for over 60 years now. Tonight I'm Robert Stitt, and I am joined up here in the booth by Callie Hood. I mean, Callie, how do you think this game's gonna go tonight?
Honestly, Bobby, I can't even explain it. There's been so much competition back and forth between this week and between the records that the West Panthers and the Huskies have been portraying the past few weeks. I think it's going to be a very diverse game. It's going to be very, very, very tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now Hillcrest is sitting at a 1-4, and at the very opposite, West is starting at a 4-1.
Yeah.
And so, honestly, Hillcrest, I think, ought to kind of step it up. Their homecoming game,
I mean, we saw a few points before this, but Now, of course, both teams here, Hillcrest it's coming off a pretty great game last time, going into overtime, one of the most competitive games I've seen this season. Let's see if they can do it again.
Yeah, let's see if they can do it again. I mean, I hope they can. I mean, I'm kind of voting for one team, as you can see, but also I know that West is a pretty good team, ranked 9th right now statewide and 3 in the region. So we'll see what they can do.
And in just a few minutes, we will get underway. Now, just a few minutes, we will get underway here on CSDtv. Don't go anywhere. We have an incredible matchup, very historical matchup. Of course, the last times these two teams faced off was over 7 years ago. Of course, that was on August 17th, 2018, where West took a win that was decided in the second half, a 19-13 win.
29-13, actually.
29-13, yes, sorry, thank you for the correction. Good catch.
Yeah,
but it was actually almost tied going into the half, so let's see how it starts off here. Hillcrest West will be kicking off to Hillcrest. Of course, West will be getting the ball for that second half as we are ready to get underway here at Hillcrest. Stop pretty short there, around the 25-yard line. As Hillcrest offense takes the field, of course, led by the absolutely amazing Kayvon Houston, who has been a very agile quarterback this year. What are your thoughts about him?
I mean, he's like carried the team a lot, and he's like sounding pretty good, honestly, on all fronts. He's done a lot of yardage this year, and I've heard that he's like doing pretty good overall this season, so hopefully he can help out the team this game and bring Hillcrest that win that we need.
And a short little throw, gonna fight him out. It will be about a yard behind the line. Of course, probably not the throw they were looking to start off the game with, but it'll be 2nd and 10. Lining up for the snap, Kayvon Houston for the second play in this drive. It's going to go deep. It's way overthrown. We saw him having this problem last game. Of course, intended for Levi Lavaca there, but yet again, another overthrow by him.
Back on Kayvon Houston, he's 56 in the nation right now, so he's a pretty good player for our team. We just hope that we can like keep up with West, and that hopefully we can do something with that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's such an agile quarterback. He doesn't really have the team supporting him. Really struggling with that run defense, as we've seen. Incomplete pass there, as it'll be 4th and 10. And I'll be pretty surprised if Hillcrest doesn't punt out of this unfortunate situation from this first drive.
Oh.
And they went for it, and it is down. And on comes the Hillcrest defense. Now, let's see what Camden Lapati can do for West here. Of course, they have had a strong running game, and Hillcrest running defense has been absolutely minimal this season. They were unable to stop it last game, with almost every single touchdown being a running touchdown. Let's see if they can stop it here. Just taking the snap with Potty, and yes, hands it off there to number 5. He'll get the first down. That was Louis Hamilton. Louis Hamilton, of course, one of the running back for West, and a first down just like that. Hillcrest unable to stop him on the run. And yet again, oh no, he's gonna hold on to it, and an easy touchdown there by Camden Labate. Of course, the quarterback running with it to get the point.
I think this is what Hillcrest needs more strong suit on, is their defense. It's really not showing up this season, and especially right now, you can see just in the first few plays, it is struggling.
Lining up for the point after. Of course, this is field goal, only worth 1 point. But the 1 point is easily completed. Of course, this is not how Hillcrest would have wanted to start out the game, but yet again, they come back onto the field, and let's see what they can do with it. Since you were watching CSDtv, just over a minute has gone past. West leads 7-0. Of course, after that 4 and out, do you think Hillcrest will be able to recover on this drive?
Well, I don't know. I mean, their offense is much more stronger than their defense we've been seeing this season. So hopefully that they can come back on this, but West is definitely fighting back on both sides.
As Hillcrest, after that 4 and out, let's see, last run went to the 25. Of course, we've been seeing most of their kick returns being very strong, going past the 30. And it's going to be a low kick. It's going to bounce. He's getting past 25. He's going to get past 30. The 40, the 45, 50, 40. He's going to make it. It's going to be a touchdown, Hillcrest. Off the kickoff. Absolutely incredible there. Great touchdown there from Cody Fatima. He has been absolutely pushing through this season, and a great return there to get Hillcrest 6 points.
Yeah, especially during that play, you could totally see that the running touchdowns are the most favorite by the Hillcrest.
As of course, coming out to take the point after. Oh no, they're gonna go for it. Now, we've seen Hillcrest playing it risky often at the start of these games, but they're gonna go for 2. And the snap, oh, it's a little bit high, but he's gonna go for the short pass. Did he hit the pylon? It looks like he may have been out. No, he hit the pylon. It's in. That is a 2-point conversion for Hillcrest. As that will have Hillcrest leading 8-7. Of course, those pylons mark where the end zone is. So if you can hit one of those pylons, get the ball past the end zone, whether or not you go out after, that's a point.
Yes, of course. Well, I'm glad that Hillcrest made that. That was a good call on the team right there.
As Hillcrest leads, it's been less than 2 minutes. Both teams have scored. I mean, it's been less than a minute 15, or just over a minute 15, sorry, here at Hillcrest Stadium on CSDtv. I mean, this game's shaping up to be pretty amazing. If it's anything like last game, you're going to want to stick around.
Yes, of course. Hopefully some overtime, too, where it can get more competitive as well, just trying to get down to that last minute and that point.
Of course, Miles then, such a good all-around player. Wide receiver, kicker, and defensive. Just incredible on all fronts. Quite an unfortunate kick, though. That's going to go out of bounds, which will bring the ball to the 40. Of course, on the kickoff, unlike on the punt, the ball is not allowed to go out of bounds. If the ball goes out of bounds, it's a penalty on the kicking team. Sorry, the 35. And after the very short drive, the offense back on the field. Snap to Lopati. Offensive line getting in there, but it's a deep pass. It's gonna go, the stiff arm. Quite the pass. He's gonna be stopped around the 15, trying to get up. Did he get to the 12, 13-yard line? A beautiful pass there from Lopati under pressure. Was able to fire it deep, found his man one-on-one, got the catch.
Oh yeah, but Lavaca made sure that he did not get to that infield. He was like, no, not tonight.
Yes. Still a big play though. They're gonna hand it off. Running through, just plowing through there. Hamilton yet again with another 10 yards? It was another, 10 yards. That's another first down. But a great carry by him. Let's see if Hillcrest can stop him on 1st and goal. Snap, hand off to Hamilton. Hamilton does not go down easily into the end zone. Of course, West responding to the quick point by Hillcrest with points of their own. I mean, we're not even 2 minutes into this game.
Yeah, that run was just like a slip through for Hillcrest, like just right through the cracks.
West going for one. And yet another simple routine kick through the uprights. As West leads 14-8 here, less than 2 minutes in to what is shaping up to be a pretty incredible game.
Yeah, I think that is right, Bobby. Only 2 minutes in, and we are already at such a tight throat points. Like, it's going to be very close tonight, I do believe. I think Hillcrest got a lot on their shoulders being their homecoming game. They're just like, I gotta,
I mean, the audience is here.
Yeah, I know.
Ready for Hillcrest to perform. And, I mean, as an athlete, do you think they thrive under pressure? I mean, I know some of them do, but we saw last game the pressure got to some of them, especially the quarterback.
Yeah, last game definitely was a
Kayvon Houston. Multiple fumbles in the final minutes when they were key, losing Hillcrest the game.
Yeah, down to that last minute.
Oh, another awful kick there. It's gonna roll. Well, wait a minute. That was almost a squib. There's no return. He gets maybe to the 23, 24. Well, it looked to be an awful kick, but of course, the squib kick aiming to stop that return. And just couldn't get his hands on the ball. As despite having 3 drives, Hillcrest offense only out here for the 2nd time this game. See what Hillcrest can do here. Fresh opportunity. 10 minutes about on the clock here at Hillcrest. Oh, under pressure and sacked. The ball's out. It looked like he was down before the ball got out. Kayvon Houston sacked there. Offensive line creating a gap. And of course, defensive line taking advantage of that, got right to him.
Now, they did not get far with that at all. It slipped right through the cracks, seriously. They got to think this through, I do think. Just slow it down, you know, make some good, like, banana bread with it. You can't rush banana bread at all.
No. I love banana bread. That's a good analogy. Got me hungry. 2nd and 15. Let's see what Hillcrest is hungry for. Can they get the yards? And no, an awful snap. Kayvon Houston dives on it. Disaster strikes for Hillcrest.
Oh, that just sent them back
snap.
So many yards for that.
I mean, apart from West recovering that ball, I don't know what could have gone worse. On their own 1-yard line, of course, started on their own 24, 3rd and 33. It's pretty unbelievable. Thinking that the special teams have more yards than the offense. Another high snap. Kayvon Houston, he's going to run with it. Always an agile quarterback, but now is not the time for it. Diving tackle. It's going to be about a yard. But Hillcrest, I mean, they have to punt it here.
Oh, yes, absolutely. They'll lose the ball if they don't, and it's only a slim chance that they do make this punt anyways.
Well, on their own 2-yard line. An absolute disaster of an offensive drive for Hillcrest. Of course, we had the short fumble with the sack. Of course, Hillcrest got on top of that fumble. It's still up in the air whether or not the ball, he was down before he dropped the ball, but an absolute off snap. They're going to go for it. Oh, what was he thinking? That's a safety. Well, Hillcrest takes the snap and decides to just run it back and hand points over to West. I mean, just punt it at that point.
Yeah, exactly. At least you have like half a shot if you punt it, but just walking back out of the field, that is free points to West right there.
Of course, they get the ball back after this, so Hillcrest doesn't even get the chance to respond. I mean, unless they thought that they couldn't stop West from a punt getting out to the 40. That was an absolutely pointless play. Of course, West gets the ball back. West gets 2 points. It's now 8-16. I mean,
handing the whole game over right in that play, honestly.
There's still plenty of time left. It's still a 1-score game, but certainly going to be it's a challenge that they did not need. Let's phrase it that way. It's certainly an interesting call from the offensive coordinator, but I mean, I don't really know what the reasoning was there. As to kick off to West, Hillcrest. And that is a beautiful kick. It's going to go back. It's not going to go in the end zone. That's exactly what you want from a kickoff. It stops short, but West could be able to run it back. They're going to get past the 25. They're going to go to the 30. That's an illegal block in the back. And they're going to stop them, get them out of bounds at the 31, but that is going to be a penalty on West, if I saw correctly. As Hillcrest getting that kick out to around the 4 or 5 yard line. Beautiful kickoff. I mean, yes, apart from maybe what we saw last game with the turnover on the kickoff, can't expect more than that.
Yeah, I mean, like one of our last kickoffs, that did not get far at all, but that one was beautiful going out.
So that was holding on West. Of course, illegal block in the back is only when you're running behind them. I guess in that case it would have been considered holding. The snap to West. Looking deep yet again, one-on-one coverage. And a great catch there. That's number 4, Vaniku. runs into the end zone. Touchdown, West immediately. Of course, got that arm out, gets the ball in, and from there, the rest is history.
Yep, 38 just could not catch up. Yeah, Lucas Warren just like a few steps behind to grab that catch.
And quite an incredible start to the game we've had. We are less than 5 minutes in, folks, here on CSDtv. It is already 22-8, lining up to be 23-8. Lining up to take the kick, Corando, number 29.
And the kick makes it.
Yep. Well, let's see what Hillcrest has in return. Their offense, 4 and out, twice. I mean, their special teams is the only thing that's positive on this team right now. Of course, offense is a net loss of over 20 so far in this game. I mean, obviously we're still in the first quarter, but 3 drives. 3 drives, they gotta be doing better than that.
Yeah, absolutely. They gotta like keep it, they gotta like fight back, honestly. Like get the Husky out of them. I think since it's like such a big game that they're struggling to keep up, getting that performance anxiety. Gotta let it flow, gotta let it go. Just play football.
Yeah, just gotta get in the zone. And let's see what this drive holds. Of course, let's see if Baltimore can do it again. He's not back. The back is Latu. Oh, but it's another short one. I mean, this is an interesting strategy from the kicker. It's gonna be a kickoff recovered by West. An absolute awful start for this game. I mean, the West kicker, his incompetence is somehow helping the team. He can't get the ball in the air, but Hillcrest can't touch the ball either.
Those low kicks supposed to be helping out Hillcrest, but the West Panthers are just too fast for the Huskies.
As yet again, West offense takes the field. And running it, this time Hillcrest is able to stop them with a minimal gain. As Hillcrest. I mean, it's going to be 2nd and 6. Think they can stop him?
I mean, honestly, if they could get their head like screwed on tight as possible, then I do think they do have a winning shot.
He's taking the snap yet again, looking for options. No, he's going to run with it. He holds it, goes out. Ooh, that is a. I mean, so that looked like a little bit of a late hit, but he hadn't made his way out of bounds yet, so still fully legal. But it's pretty rare that you see a quarterback like Lapati go in and truck the defense over.
Absolutely. That was like a complete twist of turns for the on the West's end.
Let's see. This time they're going to hand it off. Hamilton running with it. The 10. And yet again, another effortless touchdown for Hamilton. That is his 3rd running touchdown of the game.
And Hamilton is really like carrying the team right now, but also is Lapati. Just like a lot of participation from West, but yet Hillcrest defense just keeps getting more slower. I think we need to give him some energy drinks. I think that'll help.
Yes. And out here for the 5th time to take the kick, Corando. And for the 5th time, it's good. Well, it's certainly not the start that Hillcrest would want. We are less than halfway through this first quarter at Hillcrest. Hillcrest trailing by 22 points. It's 30-8. I mean,
now more than a third behind. They gotta keep it up for this game. West is just like beating them to a pulp. They're like oranges or grapes right now, just being made into juice.
Of course, we are only halfway into the first quarter. There's plenty of time left. It's just 38 points total in this game so far in the first half. That's higher than Hillcrest's average per game.
It is actually. Highest per, like, average points per game is 28 for Hillcrest right now.
And yet another low kick. This time Hillcrest actually be able to catch it. But it's gonna work like a squib. Did they just pick that man up? Yes, they did. So it works like a squib, of course, stopping any major return. Maybe that's the strategy. After we saw a huge return, they're just going to hit us with squibs every time. But as long as the special teams there can recover them, got to the 30 without moving, he didn't really seem like running. But that's still 5 yards further than if it had been a kick back.
Yes, absolutely. And Preston, number 7, just kind of like froze there for a second, like, oh, what do I do now? Before finally deciding to run and try to get a shot out farther.
He certainly looked a little bit lost out there, but I wonder if this is strategy or if this is just the kicker taking his time with the kick. And the short throw there to Latu, and Latu goes down. It is, or sorry, that's Batamana, not Latu. Batamana, though, at 34, and 2nd and 7. The handoff, and it's stopped. They're going to call forward progress at around 34, 35 yard line. Looks like the 35. Of course, forward progress. You want to take this one?
I mean, forward progress, like, that was a very interesting play on their part. Definitely fighting back on that tonight.
So that forward progress is, you know, just for the viewers, the forward progress there is, if you get taken up and you start getting dragged back by the defense, they're going to take it from how far up you were. Oh, wow. So that is going to be a short throw. But after the throw, the swat was taken at the head of number 27 there, Grady Court, who was going for the ball. Risky move by the defender. They don't need any personal fouls here. Hillcrest already seems to have dug themselves a hole. But let's see if, oh, they're going to go for it on their own 35. It's 4th and 5, and Hillcrest wants to go for it. They're going to throw it out of bounds. It's called no good, but both of his feet were in bounds. Levi Lavaca, pass called incomplete. Well, Hillcrest isn't happy with that. Hillcrest can have a little bit of a talk with the ref there, rightfully so.
Now, those coaches are not excited right now for that call, right? Like, they respect the call, of course, but that was very, looks like in bounds. A very good catch by that receiver.
As yet again, out comes Lopati. Let's see if they can score again. Of course, coming out for a pass formation here. Holding deep. Offensive line folds. It's going to be a sack for Hillcrest. Offensive line there going down early, giving an easy shot there to Lapati, who just kept going back.
Just kept going back. Hillcrest really pushed them backwards that time, getting back to 21 yards now, and so Hillcrest is going really good on this round. Hopefully the drive will be better than last.
Second and 21. Certainly a task to make up. They'll run it with Hamilton. Of course, Hamilton, who's been getting massive yards, gets taken down at the line. I mean, that's not what they need, is it?
No, West does not need that right now. They want to keep their high score for at least a little while longer. But Hillcrest just keeps pushing back and back and back. Let's see if they can push through, or, I mean, Hillcrest can keep putting them down until they get the ball back.
Third and 21, certainly third and long. And yet again, the handoff to Hamilton. Hillcrest able to stop it. He trips a bit, gets a few more yards. Well, it's going to be about third. And it's caught down at the 40, fourth and 16, sorry. I mean, there's no point going for it, is it? You might as well punt. They have the buffer to go for it, and they are going to go for it. Well, let's see what happens here. Hamilton looking like set back to take the run again. Of course, fourth and 16. It's going to be a pass. He's got Hamilton open, but he's going to throw it to a different man. He's going to get that first down. Well, that was quite the risk they took on a fourth and 16, and they will get it. The pass goes to Tuau.
Yeah, that was an excellent catch by Tuau right there, and an excellent throw as well. West definitely was like, I am not playing this tonight. We are getting through Hillcrest.
And yeah, another handoff to Hamilton. Hillcrest, wait. Hamilton sold the fake well. That was great. That had me for a minute there. That was actually Lapati breaking through. And second and 1, sorry. Second and 1. Nope, first and 10. Linesmen were slacking there. Is first and goal. But breaking through, Lapati doesn't see it coming. He stiff arms the offensive lineman down. He's under pressure now. Throws it. Hillcrest got intercepted. No! Hillcrest had the ball handed to them. And still they can't catch it. They can't catch it on offense or defense today.
Absolutely stumbled that ball, like threw it to the ground basically. Oh, but that was a great tackle by Wessel. But
well, sorry to interrupt. There's a holding call on the offense. Sorry to interrupt there, but that's going to be pretty major. That's going to send him back a little ways. That's going to bring him to the 19-yard line. It is now second and goal, first and goal. They're going to redo the first down. They're going to redo this. Yes, first down. First and 19. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying about that number 10 Wessel, that tackle was like fell through, but then Lapati was just like, no way.
Hamilton breaks 2, breaks 3 tackles, dodges a 4th. Hamilton, he's going to get in there, dodges a 5th. I mean, I got to be honest, that was a pretty incredible run. Breaks 2 tackles right off the start. Dodges another 3. He was zigzagging out there.
Absolutely, just slipping between Hillcrest right now. Hillcrest cannot keep the ball nor the players in check right now. I think they need to get like glue on their hands to make sure that they can keep them close by.
And yet again, another run in for Hamilton. I think that's the best one of the night, though, for Hamilton. Hamilton's been pretty unchallenged outside of that, going into the end zone. And yet another kick goes through the uprights.
And we're switching teams right now. What do you think is going to happen for these last 2.5 almost minutes?
Well, of course, I mean, 37-8. Still the first quarter. I mean, there's plenty of time, but Hillcrest, they've got to change their minds on this. They got to, you know, they just got to focus. They got to just forget everything that's happened before, put it behind them, and start playing like they were last week, because they're really struggling today, let's be honest. They have not, their offense has just been, their defense, not great. Can't stop any of these deep passes. Their offense, on the other hand, well, they can't seem to make a pass.
Yes, absolutely. I think they're listening to the band too hard because they're playing great tonight, but yet the football team, the main focus is absolutely kind of not doing great. They're too sleep deprived, but they got to get their head in. They got to get it.
And let's see if this kickoff rolls yet again. Yes, it does. Another squib. Bounces off 7. It's going to be a return. It's going to go short out of bounds, 27. I have never seen this strategy before. This is absolutely, this is incredible. I've never seen that. That was returned by Grady Court. But since the kick was so bad, Hillcrest has been struggling to return them. They've been hitting squibs every time because the only competent thing right now is the special teams. And I've never seen a team purposely, I hope it's purposely at least, sabotage all of their kicks to do squibs, because it's just, they know the offense can't make it. And let's see if the offense can prove them different.
Absolutely. Hope they can.
Looking deep and way overthrown. I mean, it looked like it was intended for Lavaca, but it didn't look like there was any hope of it getting there. It was 10 plus yards back. As you were watching CSDtv, 37-8, drops back. Kayvon Houston keeps running back. Throws across the body. It's intercepted there by West. He's going to run with it. Down at around 25, 24 right there. That was Conrado. Of course, the same man. I believe that was Conrado getting that interception. I mean, Hillcrest. I mean, what was Houston doing? He ran 15, 20 yards in the backfield, tried to throw across his body. I mean, we saw him getting away with the last game, but rule number 1 for quarterbacks, don't throw across your body, especially don't run back.
Yes, especially, but that was honestly an excellent catch by 21 Tuaoni.
Yeah, Tuaoni, sorry. As yet again, under pressure is Lapati. Lapati gets the throw away. Oh, that was quite the drop there from Tuao. But Lapati, yet again, Hillcrest offensive or defensive line getting through the Panthers' offensive line. What's the flag? Well, that's a really late time to call a flag. This is going to be something personal, it seems. I mean, it's pretty rare that you see a flag this late in the play, unless someone said something, someone's throwing hands right after it.
Yeah, absolutely, and it appears it is to West on number 5, Hamilton.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, yes it is. I mean, that's one that's solely the player's fault.
Absolutely.
There's no situation where you need to be saying things to the other team or hitting them after the play. Ball is at the 40, 2nd and 25. Of course, I don't know why West would be saying things like that. They're 29 points up. They're
a little ahead right now. Like, unless they were insulting Hillcrest and was just overheard or something or other.
As the handoff to Tuao is stopped behind the line. It's going to be a loss of 1 there from Tuao.
Yeah, those are some excellent, like, blocks of drive. 10 literally going on a somersault. Braden Wessel literally just trying to tackle and really showed his agility and athletics by just going over the players instead.
Dropping back yet again, the offensive line gets penetrated. Oh, spin move out of the tackle. And yet again, that's Hamilton. I mean, Hamilton's got some moves out there. We've seen him jumping all around, spinning his way out of a tackle. They can't seem to stop this man.
Yeah, very slippery, just will not like stay still for 1 second, can he?
Of course, it's still 4th and 18. Let's not minimize that. They still have quite a big task set out for them, but they got the conversion earlier, and it is going to be a timeout called by West. It is their first timeout of the game. Now, with about 1 minute left, I mean, what are your opinions on this game? It's been quite the show.
Absolutely quite a show. It is very cutthroat, but just right now, like West is leading. Just call that timeout. Make sure that Hamilton can get that cooperation in check. But yeah, Hillcrest, they've got literally only 8 points currently in the game, and that is not looking good for first quarter about to end with literally almost quadruple points from West.
I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. As coming out from that short little timeout break, both teams readying up with 1 minute left here in the first quarter on CSDtv. 4th and 18. A Herculean task for most teams, but West has been able to do it once before tonight. But the offensive line yet again fails. Looking deep, double coverage. He caught it. No, he didn't. The ball is out, and that will be a turnover from West.
That was an incredible throw, but that catch just almost made it. Honestly, being a little biased, kind of glad it didn't. We need to get Hillcrest up some points, you know? But honestly, from West, that was an amazing throw. Just that catch, just a little bit off. So they gotta get some of that cooperation back that they had at the very beginning of the first quarter and just like bring it back on.
As pretty uneventful first down there. I mean, unfortunate sack there. As rough. A 2nd and 19. Ooh, that is not what Hillcrest needs to start. I mean,
absolutely not.
Offensively, just failing so far this game. Motioning 27, drops back, and the handoff is immediately stopped.
Ooh, tried to cut right through that center, but that blockage was just like a spider web for a fly. Did not let him pass through at all.
Third and 20. And it is the end of the first quarter here on CSDtv. Well, so far, it's been a pretty brutal game, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. The competition is fierce right now for not even playing for the past 7 years together. Like 2018 was the last time these two teams saw each other on the field. So the competition is really, really keeping up right now.
And I mean, we've surpassed the total score from that last game, all here in the first quarter.
that is a crazy, thing to see, of course.
Well, Hillcrest coming back out. Of course, the teams at the quarter switch sides just to keep the wins fair. But let's see if they can turn it around for the second quarter. They desperately need to turn it around here. I mean, if they keep playing like they did in that first quarter, it's going to be a long game for Hillcrest fans.
Oh, absolutely. Especially with so much riding on this game for both teams. I mean, this is the first game since West's homecoming, and then this being Hillcrest's homecoming. They got a lot riding on them right now, both sides.
Of course, to remind you, West wins this. They stand to be first in the region. As looking deep there goes Houston, and right out of bounds. I mean, it was a deep pass, but they were pretty deep, so it will be about a 4th and 5. It's again caught at the 36, goes right out of bounds. 4th and 7. Hillcrest are going to go for it. They don't really have too many other options, even though it's still so early in this game. They're on their own half the field. They want to make this. Dropping back, throws it, and it is incomplete. Of course, it's not called pass interference as long as you're both going for the ball, and West has really been exploiting that tonight. Hillcrest turnover. As out comes the West offense, certainly boosted there up to the 36-yard line of Hillcrest side. They don't need much to get a touchdown here. We've seen them get 36 in one play before. Of course, being led out here by Lapati yet again. Lapati takes the snap, drops back. Looks for the short throw, gets it, knocked out of bounds, about a gain of 5-6 yards. Pass is to Vaniku. Of course, brothers out here. It was Monson Vaniku. We got many brothers out here actually for West.
Oh, absolutely. I think we also got a few for Hillcrest, but on that pass, Ashby absolutely did not let that happen. Number 12 on Hillcrest.
Yeah, knocks him out of bounds. Of course, 2nd and 4. Again, another short pass. Wow.
Wow.
That's quite, hey, there's some hitting going on in the backfield there.
4 and 12.
That was after the play.
Yeah, that 4 and 12 soon to be a little feisty at the moment. Hopefully we don't get another penalty on either side. Not good for either team.
Yeah, always want sportsmanlike conduct here, and you never want to see a sportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Now we've already seen one this game. Let's not see another, teams. We got this.
Yes. Havel there, of course, from West, dropping his 2nd pass of the night. 2 targets, 2 drops. Running with it goes Lapati. Lapati, he dodges out of the way. Hillcrest allows another touchdown.
Oh my, I think Hillcrest was just distracted at that moment on that offensive line. They were just keeping Hillcrest busy around the 20-yard line. Little dog pile right there. But then Lapati just absolutely slipped through their grasp.
Hillcrest has not been able to stop them today under their own means. They've been stopped by penalties. But apart from that, Hillcrest, I mean, they're just failing on this defense, if we're being honest. And yet again, for just another time, I'm getting too many to count here.
Yeah, even switching the field, it does not help.
And yet again, it goes through Conrado, getting the PAT. I mean, Hillcrest, the stands are packed. Of course, it is homecoming, so a lot more fans than usual here, but
absolutely got a lot of parents, got a lot of students as well. We got an almost full dog pound here at Hillcrest High. everyone like starting to cheer, passing out pizza, having a good time. Both cheer squads are doing their greatest at their cheers tonight, amping up their sides. But yeah, it's looking for a good thing for the audience right now.
I mean, maybe if you're a West fan, but I mean, the Hillcrest fans certainly have the energy, but it's going to be, if the game continues like this, it's going to be pretty difficult for them to keep that up.
Absolutely. Hopefully Hillcrest will hear our audience's cries and start getting their heads screwed on tighter.
Yep, getting focused here is, let's see what kind of squib kick we're going to have here. And wow, that was
an absolute
borderline an onside kick.
Jacob Molina just absolutely blocked that
Flag's
kick.
out. Flag is out on the play. So an onside kick, of course, any kick has to go more than 10 yards. I think that made it more than 10 yards. But, I mean, did they just try and do an onside kick while up 44? Like, that's just... Yeah, kickoff goes out of bounds. They weren't able to get their hands on it in time. But let's be honest. They're doing an onside kick. They're up by 36 points. I mean, that's just not something you do here, you know?
Yeah, that's not a very smart play.
I mean, it could, but we've been seeing them making field goals. Their kicker's a lot better than that.
Yeah, like they're
doing this on purpose.
Absolutely, I do think that their kicker is doing something during the
Kayvon Houston,
actual
short pass. It's intercepted. No, it's not. It's dropped. That should have been intercepted. Absolutely handed to 2-0 on there for West, but unable to catch it.
Hillcrest happy that wasn't intercepted, and 21 disappointed.
I mean, it's always risky throwing into double coverage, especially when double coverage is in front of that man. You might want to hold on to it and look for more options.
Absolutely.
It's better than a sack, though. You can give him that. Takes a snap. And another throw. This time it's caught. Ooh, there goes number 5. Latu dodges one tackle. He'll get the first down, but a great catch. Switches up his direction. West wasn't ready for that.
Oh, West was not prepared at all. They were going in opposite directions, like looking up sometimes, but Latu absolutely just went through and said, I am ready to carry the pack today.
And it will be a short run. A helmet comes off there. Max Cannon carries it as 5 yards. Of course, never want to see those helmets coming off. They're obviously there to protect their heads.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, the student athletes, the student part's pretty major here too. They need those.
Yeah, prefrontal cortex is very important, but also just the brain in general, hopefully. They got one part of their brain missing. Now they want all of it missing. That's not a good smart play at all.
I mean, you know who seems to have lost their helmet a few times? Whoever's calling the offensive plays here for Hillcrest.
Absolutely.
As the short pass, that actually works. But it gets them about a gain of what's going to be around 1.
Yeah, Reed just absolutely
took that. 3rd and 4. I mean, a short pass works, but not when you have such a short gain. Snap. 3rd and 4, looking deep. He's gonna, yet again overthrown. He's gonna be reaching out. Hillcrest calling, Hillcrest arguing that was pass interference. The arm was out. I can't tell if the arm was out over the wide receiver's arm. I mean, what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, honestly, from that, I honestly couldn't tell myself. Christian Celis was really close to catching that, though, but...
Oh, and he gets him to jump! West jumps! That has been a tradition. Every single time Hillcrest calls this on 4th down, they always try and get the defense to jump. And every single game it's worked. At least once on 4th down every game, they have gotten the defense to jump. That gives them a free 1st down.
All right. Yeah, West was not prepared for that. They're like, I'm ready to go. And Hillcrest was like, sorry. Oh, well.
As Hillcrest given a lifeline here. Let's see what they can do with this. 1st and 10 on West 34-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. Hillcrest seems to have blown it. It looks like it's a false start on Hillcrest. Of course, you can't be running ahead of the line before the ball. No, it's encroachment on the defense. Another mistake on the defense.
What?
Another mistake on the defense, encroachment. So the defensive line came over, or sorry, the defense came over and must have touched a wide receiver. And that's encroachment right there.
Oh, absolutely. West really loves the color yellow tonight. They just want to throw that flag a million times.
And a gain of not there. Pass incomplete. But it's going to be a 3rd and 5. Let's see if West gets another penalty.
Hopefully these players can stay hydrated tonight as they go back to their respective sides, get a couple drinks of water, and back out on to focus and concentrate. Hillcrest needs to get these points before this halftime comes around.
As the Huskies, it's their longest drive. Funnily enough, looking deep there, came on Houston, double coverage. He puts the ball down. It was in his hands. He just needed to hold on to it. Double coverage yet again, Kayvon Houston. Same corner intended there.
Yeah, Christian Sellis and Houston,
Yeah.
they've got a thing going on right now where they keep throwing to each other, but
It's so risky with that double coverage.
Absolutely, the double coverage is killing them tonight.
Well, this is the longest drive of the game so far. And it's going to be, well, it's going to be close here. They're going for it. 5 yards. Where's that pass going? I mean, thrown out of a sack, but that was just horrifically thrown. It was thrown to double coverage sideways.
They just wanted to throw it to West, I guess, but not on the field. They wanted to throw it towards the team that aren't playing.
As after many second chances, a guardian angel in the form of the referees looking over them, it's another 4th and 5. As, of course, 8 minutes, 46 seconds left on the clock. This is the longest drive of the game so far, and that says something as Hillcrest trails by 36 points. And a throw, I mean, that's got to be pass interference.
Almost an interception. But absolutely dropped it.
And another turnover from Hillcrest. They were given so many opportunities that drive.
Yeah, that was
but just gave up over and over.
Beautiful offense on the Hillcrest on that drive, but just could not make it enough to get some points for that tonight.
As if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty one-sided affair here in the second quarter, 44-8. Running with his Hamilton. Hamilton's going to find his gap, trucks one man out of the way, gets taken down. I mean, he's just been a unit out there. Hamilton, as long as he can get his momentum going, he dodges, dives, whatever he needs to get around the tackles. And unfortunately for Hillcrest, it works.
Yes, like Hamilton is just slipping through Husky's paws, actually. And like just absolutely crushing it tonight.
As yet another 1st and 10. Yeah, no, it's not handed off. He's going to hold on to it. fakes the handoff, and it's going to be a first down. As good little play action there.
Honestly, I think that was a wonderful catch by Dixon real quick, but...
Yeah, it was right to him. I mean, he jumped up and got it. Let's see, another first down. Third first down of the drive, third play of the drive. Let's see, a deep throw. Nah, that's overthrown. As number 12 there, intended for Half-Hill, but overthrown.
Yeah, that was just overthrown, barely over, and then it bounces up, and 27 on Husky side, Court catches it, just throws it back, being like, sorry, man, you can't do that tonight.
And flags are out. Hillcrest shaking their head. Looks like it is, yeah, it's on Hillcrest. What's the call? Encroachment. Well, that's a really preventable foul there. I mean, most of them are, but double pressure. Oh, yet again another balloon sack. He's gonna hold on to it, and Lapati holds on to it.
Dodging every single try from the Huskies, just absolutely slipping through their grasp, and Lapati just makes it to the 24th looking, 27th correction yard line.
I mean, that's the third time tonight Hillcrest has had two defensive linemen break through the offensive line. That should be the easiest sack of your life. If he doesn't throw away the ball, which none of the 3 times he has, that should be just hit him and go. Not let him run and you have to dive for it and one of your guys goes off to the right. I mean, you shouldn't have any other objective there instead of getting to the quarterback. You shouldn't be playing it back once you get through the offensive line.
Yeah, absolutely. And West calls another timeout for the first quarter. Just
second quarter. As first half.
First half, sorry.
Yes. I mean, the score hasn't changed much since the first quarter. It's still incredibly high, being 44-8 here at Hillcrest. You're watching CSDtv. I mean, such a high scoring first half, at least for the West, you know.
Hillcrest is really not picking it up tonight. If this doesn't end well for the first half, we might see a potential loss from Hillcrest later on if they can't get their heads on straight.
I mean, they certainly got to put that offense and defense back together. Mostly that offense, though. Now he's taking the snap, the handoff to Hamilton. Hamilton breaks through 2 men. 2 men can't stop him. 3 men can't. He's going to get in the end zone. I mean, he was being grabbed by 2 men at once. They were like grabbing on him. They got to stop that.
The slippery gloves, I do think, is what's going on right here. They just can't let him stay in one place, just absolutely slipping through Huskies' grasp.
And yet another touchdown for West in what has been a mostly one-sided affair, at least here from the offense. As, again, Grando comes out for the kick. I mean, he's made every single one tonight. Let's see if he can do it again. And it's yet again good.
Yeah, I honestly do think at this point Wes is making those kicks to the Husky side purposefully.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing a different kicker than him, and that kicker can't get the ball in the air, they're just doing it to be sticklers at this point. I mean, they're just...
Absolutely. Maybe that's
if they
how
do
they
another
got their
onside
points.
kick, I mean,
That'll
traditionally you would see hands thrown there. I mean, it's just not something you do when you're blowing another team out of the water at their home game.
Absolutely. Home game, homecoming game, and Wes is absolutely killing them tonight.
As lining up for another short kick. Yeah, it's another squib. This time he'll go further back. Oh! And the ball. The Huskies will hold on to it, but they couldn't hold on to it right off the start. Another squib kick there. Of course, from 25 there, they have
Latu.
Vaniku is the one doing the kicks there. Sal Vaniku, of course, one of the many brothers we have out there. And another squib kick. This time it wasn't like an onside kick, but
Yeah, look.
still squibs are just normal. I mean, you just don't really do that. I guess the only way for Hillcrest to score points right now is on the special teams. Well, or we could see the snap directly there to Kayvon Houston, who runs with it. He had no intentions of throwing it. Did not slide, but I mean, he can only get so far.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great drive by Hillcrest, but just West blocked it absolutely.
As trying to make the swat there, intercepted, goes out of bounds, that's a flag. That is pass interference, and that is blatant. They've got to call that now. It's been so many times that they've, it's been on the line there, but he had his arm fully grabbing Hillcrest receiver's arm, and whilst that was an interception, I mean, there's no way it stands. 2 flags out, everyone saw it.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone saw it. It was on the cameras. It was on up here. I don't think that's getting far.
Yep, pretty obvious there. Pass interference on the defense. I mean, they didn't even need it. Without the pass interference, they still would have made the interception. It was one man-on-man coverage, but he got ahead. If he hadn't done pass interference, he still could have made the interception. But that's what happens when you just play it loose. But it will be a 10-yard penalty. Placed at the 48-yard line, giving the Huskies a first down when they could have had a stop.
Yeah, Huskies love to see that. I mean, it's sad on the west side.
Throw out of a sack there to double coverage yet again. Got hit from both sides, Kayvon Houston. I mean, held on to the ball for just a bit too long. Wide receivers not really playing where he wanted them. As, limping off the field. Looks like that is Cyrus Nielsen. Oh, he is such a good player. Is it Nielsen? No, it's not. It is Santos Trinidad. Of course, this is first year playing on varsity, I believe.
Yeah, just walking with a little bit of a limp right there.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's all right.
He was able to get off the field under his own means. Didn't have to go down. And a flag on the play. Delay game on the offense. Of course, you got to be watching that big red clock down there. You got 2 of them, and there's not really an excuse. I guess they were trying to do a motion, but I mean, just snap it. If you're a center, you see the clock going down, and the quarterback is ready. You got to get the snap.
You gotta snap it, honestly, at that point. And now the clock is ticking again, and they haven't even touched the ball.
Well, 3rd and 15. Let's see if Hillcrest can at least keep control of the ball on this one. Kayvon Houston throws across his body, and it is dropped there by Latu.
These these throws are not looking good on Hillcrest tonight. They either can't throw them in the right direction or they cannot catch them by any means necessary. It is honestly sad to see it right now, but I don't know. This isn't looking like a great game right now. We're literally being absolutely slaughtered right now on the Husky side. West is just keeping up their game to be first in the region. They just are like absolutely slaughtering.
As Hillcrest, 3rd and 15. It's going to be a fast throw. I mean, kind of overthrown. It was intended there for Grady Court. Grady Court could have made a little bit more of an effort, but it was a bullet pass over his head.
I could not catch that.
4th and 15. I mean, Hillcrest can't punt it now. Basically, giving the ball to West, giving points to West at this point. I mean, Hillcrest has only stopped, what, 1, 2 of their drives? I believe it's only 1. No, it's 2, sorry. Nope, it's 1. And they will punt it. And it's a great punt at that. Oh, it's going to be returned. Well, that's an interesting choice. Wait, no, it isn't. He's going to get through the 40. He's going to be taken down there, number 3. That was Felita. I mean, the punt was back to the 8. And all they had to do is let Hillcrest touch it. But he picks it up and runs it back, and Hillcrest can't stop him.
Absolutely. Falatia, excuse me, absolutely just slipped through the grasp right there. He, like, little slippery snake / cat, whatever you want to say, just Hillcrest could not keep him in that corner and then made it all the way to the 46th line.
Hillcrest calls a timeout, hopefully to recoup their defense and see if they can stop him for what would be the 2nd time this game. I mean, what are your thoughts on this?
This is looking out to be a very interesting start, but we're almost ending with this first half, and it is not looking good at all for Hillcrest. Only sitting at 8 points right now, a field goal and a touchdown only, and then West is absolutely crushing them tonight.
I mean, West, it's 51-8. That's normally the final score for even games that Hillcrest is in.
Exactly.
I mean, 51-8 is usually how much Hillcrest gets beaten by. Not what the score is at this first half. This is kind of unprecedented here. I mean, if West keeps all their starters, which I doubt they will, I mean, at this point, but if West does, it could be a historic blowout.
Absolutely. This is crazy numbers for a high school game.
Still, the first half, great. If West throws it deep and easily caught. No one on him. Jumps back in bounds there. Number 1, Tuao, as no one was on him.
Yeah, that was a really great catch by Tuao, but Hillcrest will not keep West in check. We are absolutely being crushed right now, and it is not looking good. Really close to that end zone there. It's gonna be really incredible if Hillcrest can make this.
And running with it easily into the end zone there is the quarterback Lapati, and that will be another touchdown for West. You're kidding me. I got 504 for Matt Brooks. Come on. I just need the schedule.
Yeah, all the Huskies were absolutely distracted during that play. Lapati just slipped right past. That was a sad, sad drive for on Hillcrest's side, of course. West loved it.
And yet again, West comes out to make another PAT. Let's see if they can. Of course they can. I mean, who are we kidding at this point? They're going to make every PAT.
Yes, at this point I do believe so. That every PAT was going to be great, but every single kick towards the Husky side is going to be an absolute squib.
As if you were just joining us here on CSDtv, let me catch you up a bit. Hillcrest scored at the start of the game and haven't scored since. But you know who has scored since? The West High Panthers. They have scored a lot. A lot. It is 58-8. That's a 50-point difference. And we are just past halfway in the second quarter. I mean, this is an offensive and defensive disaster here for Hillcrest. As let's see if it's another squib kick or if he'll actually kick the ball off this time. I mean, so far the only real kickoff that Hillcrest has gotten, they've scored off of, so, you know, we'll see what happens here. Or if they purposely kick it into the ground yet again.
Yeah, hopefully it's not an onside this kick, but we can at least hope for that.
It's readying. As given the ready signal, here goes West. That one's going to be in the air. It's going to go out of bounds. Let it go out of bounds. West gets their hands on it. No, they knock it out of bounds. It's still in bounds. Did West get their hands on the ball? Did Hillcrest? It looks like Hillcrest may have gotten to it, but that's around the 15. I mean, Hillcrest has been struggling. They don't know what to do. I mean,
this is absolutely sad, honestly, at this point, just watching them trying to get even just past West right now. It looks like Hillcrest did get the ball, but West is like switching out to some of their good players that we have seen in a bit.
Yeah, I mean, Hillcrest, they kicked it low, they kicked it to the sideline. I think Hillcrest kept it in bounds, if we're being honest. I think that was, Hillcrest knocked it back in when it was going to go out. Of course, the out gives the penalty. The in almost gave West the ball. The snap, it's going to be thrown. A good catch there by number 20, Miles Entz, and he will get the first down.
Hopefully Entz can help out here in past games. He's been really helping out Huskies right now. But with that catch, it got a little, it got farther down. We're now at a first down, so hopefully Entz can help us out right now.
And was that an interception? No, it was almost intercepted. Entz was just standing there. He didn't even try for the ball. He stood there and he could have dove for it. I mean, the defense dove for it.
Absolutely.
But he just let the ball go by. I think Hillcrest starting to lose morale. And if so, it's going to be a rough second half for him.
Oh, absolutely. And then number 3 on the West side just decided to take a little power nap. Falatia just like absolutely starfished.
Looking, get rid of it, Houston. Houston, never mind. Houston has a big problem, and he will be hit there, the 31. That's going to be a gain of 2. It looks like he had some options, some short passes. He decided to hold on to it, evades the first tackle, gets caught by the second, and just nowhere to go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. No handoff, no throw, just absolutely like, oh, I'm going to take this one, guys, for the team, of course.
As, of course, Hillcrest has plenty of time left. They're going to stand, wait around for a minute, less than 10 seconds. They don't want another delayed game, though.
Yeah, I got 4-3.
As they get the ball off. Oh, but Houston almost gets that. He has to get by the line. Ooh,
He slips on his own 2 feet, Houston does.
He panicked and then tripped over his own feet. What is this man doing? Just, if you're going to get sacked, throw the ball. Don't just run and trip over your own feet. Throw the ball. We know he's good at it. He can throw across his body just fine, usually. I mean, he's kind of been bad at that this game, for being honest. But just get rid of the ball there.
I think it might be some midterms, like maybe. Like, what is causing Hillcrest to absolutely be throwing their game away to West tonight?
It's 4th and 8. They're going to go for it. Houston still can't throw it. He's going to run with it. What is he doing? What is he doing? As Houston holds onto the ball, throws it at the last minute and throws it out of bounds. And that will be a turnover on Hillcrest. And I mean, this has got to be the worst I have ever seen Houston play. Normally he's a good quarterback, but just tonight is not his night.
The pressure is not helping, and the night is young, but it is not good.
Well, West will get the ball from the 30-yard line. Snap. Throws it deep. How wide open.
Easy shot for Tuyato.
I mean, they're hardly even celebrating anymore.
They're just like, oh, another one. We got
Touchdown West. It's a deep throw. Let's be honest, that was a perfect throw. 30-plus yards.
Absolutely
Floating,
beautiful.
wide open man. I mean, that's perfect, but 64-8. I mean, this is just brutal.
Yeah, let's
from
just
the Hillcrest fan perspective.
Do some multiplication real quick. Well, don't like how this is looking at all.
As they've pulled the kicker. They've put in their backup kicker. I don't even have this dude on the roster. I'm sorry. I knew this was gonna happen. And the backup kicker is good.
Yeah, 81 absolutely got that field goal for tonight. Seems like their backup is as good as their regular one. So what is going on when they're throwing to Hillcrest with the squibs?
Well, the offense certainly getting a long talk for what has been a very short period since they were out here. As out they come. But you know who I don't see? Possibly most importantly. Ah, yes, they're coming out for the kickoff. Well, normally Kayvon Houston's out there, but they're not going to pull him. He's the best shot they have, but he just needs to pull his act together. I mean, he's struggling.
The best shot Hillcrest has tonight is absolutely throwing it, but not throwing the ball, throwing the game. And it's not looking good for Hillcrest tonight.
As, well, they give him a real kick this time. And to return it is, well, was there Latu, but caught out around the 26, 25-yard line. Hillcrest finally able to return it. I mean, West finally gives them a kick they can return, but
absolutely
not much comes of it.
Yeah, that was a great catch by Latu, and honestly, a pretty good throw from West from what we've seen before. I'm glad to have seen that, like, Hillcrest can keep it up tonight right now at least. Hopefully that this drive will only get better.
Just running with the ball, Houston. Gets out of bounds, maybe 1 or 2 yards. As teams coming off here, we end the half here on CSDtv. You're watching CSDtv. It is Hillcrest versus West. The Huskies versus the Panthers. Well, I think it's pretty clear who's leading this game, at least. I mean, we could always see, locker room talks, they matter.
Absolutely.
And let's see if Hillcrest can get their morale up, change the tide of this game, because the tide certainly is not. The tide has certainly not been in their favor. 65-8 here at the end of the half on CSDtv. What are your thoughts about this game so far?
This game has been absolutely brutal. West has done some good throws, some good catches, some interesting kicks tonight, but all the PATs are on point. So I'm just wondering if that's strategy or not. Is that how they got their 4-1? But yeah, these locker room talks, they better be top tier, because Huskies gotta lock in. These Cats are absolutely scratching our eyes out. It is honestly hurting to watch this tonight.
As stick around for the second half. Gotta see what happens here. Is Hillcrest gonna be able to turn it around, make a comeback here on their homecoming game? Of course, we also have the homecoming royalty being announced. We have cheer, we have drill, so stick around. We will be back in 20 minutes, but halftime is gonna be interesting too.
After graduating from BYU, Jeff attended pediatric medical school in San Francisco. He later returned to his alma mater to serve as executive dean. He then moved to the Phoenix area to assume the role of chief of pediatry section at the Phoenix VA Medical Center. He founded the Arizona College of Pediatric Medicine and served as its dean for 17 years. He and his wife have served more than 25 church medical missions to Guatemala and Mexico. They founded a nonprofit called the Fuego Foundation that helps with healthcare and direct aid to under-resourced communities abroad. He has volunteered for many years on a board which operates health clinics for the homeless and underserved in the greater Phoenix area. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Page. You can read more about these great recipients of the HHAA website. Go to www.hillcrestalumni.org and click on the Distinguished Alumni tab. Thank you. All right, Hillcrest High School fans, it's time to turn up the energy and turn on the spirit for your Hillcrest varsity cheerleaders. Hillcrest Cheer is under the direction of head coaches Annika Shearslick and Amelia Vincent and assisted by Berkeley Strong and Skyly Bray. The Hillcrest Cheer team is led by head captains Miley Trost and Ava Adamson. They will be performing their homecoming halftime, Pound the Alarm. Now make some noise, get loud, get proud, because our time is now.
Pound the alarm, pound the alarm. Yo, what I gotta do to show these girls that I own them, own them, own them. Come fill my glass up a little more. We about to get up and burn. I'm the baddest alive. He know the prettiest didn't come until I arrive. I got a princess face, a killer body, samurai mind. They can't be Nikki, they so stupid. I just laugh when they try. I just laugh when they try. I just laugh when they try. Just minute boy, when he could come inside of my playpen, cause he looks like a superstar in the making. So I think that I'm going in for the taking. Here's to the grapevine that he caking. He can shoot a movie, he can do the taping. Boom, 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 how this thing be shaking. I ain't even try to find out who he dating. If you want it, I'm gonna be boom, boom. If you got it, you got it, you got that boom, boom. If you want it, I'm gonna be boom, boom. If you got it, you got it, you got that boom, boom.
Your Hillcrest cheer team. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your 2025-2026 Hillcrest drill team and our reigning back-to-back state champions. The Hillcrest drill team is under the direction of coaches Chelsea Devine, Sydney MacArthur, and Abby McCleary. The team is led by captains Ayana, Ruby, Callie, Stella, Adeline, and Libby. This year's team is made up of 27 beautiful and talented young women who are committed to the team motto, champions on and off the floor. Our theme, Stand as One, inspires us every day to give our very best so we can be united and successful in all that we do. Tonight, the team will be performing their hip-hop routine, They Not Like Us. Let's go HD!
Wicked or weakness, you gotta see this. Yeah. My left stroke just went viral. Sit down. Sit down. I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my baby.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. Keep a horn on me, that come my seat. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Squabble up, huh? Squabble up. They ain't talking about nothing. Squabble up. Squabble up. Aye. Squabble up. Squabble up. Aye. Squabble up. Squabble up. What?
Hold up. Where are you from? Bob. Huh? I'm finna go dumb.
Boom coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, 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 they not like they not like us, like they not like us, like us, like us, like us. I'ma do my stuff.
TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. I got loyalty inside my DNA.
Ladies and gentlemen, HD. Please welcome to the Hillcrest High School Marching Band. The Marching Band is an award-winning ensemble that performs for the Hillcrest community as well as in multiple competition shows each season. It is led by directors Carol Kleeman, Zachary Clausen, and color guard instructor Chelsea Lujan. Staff includes Allie Nelson. Presenting their show, CU Space Cowboy, featuring music from Yoko Kanno's Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. Hillcrest High School is proud to present drum majors Evan Allen, Julian Javid, and the Hillcrest High School Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, your Hillcrest High School Marching Band. We are so excited to announce our top 10 for homecoming royalty. First up, we have Moroni Mahe, escorted by his parents Sherry and Sifa Mahe. Gideon Kirby, escorted by his parents Carl and Amy Kirby. Avery Rinke, escorted by her parents, Megan and Charles Rinke. Hannah Newell, escorted by her dad, Steve Newell, and her brother, Jared Newell. Eva Tagawai, escorted by her parents, Penny and Barbara Tagawai. Bella Christensen, escorted by her parents, Jen and Kel Christensen. Kaida Bowles, escorted by her friends, Lucas Emmett and Samantha Mertz. Miley Trost, escorted by her dad, Kevin Trost, and sister, Sophie Trost. Riley Tolman, escorted by his mom, Lori Tolman, and sister, Larissa Tolman. And Kashik J, escorted by his friends, Ayan Menon and Anhad Kertepal. We are now going to announce our homecoming royalty. Third place, Hannah Newell. Second place, Miley Trost. First place, Kashik J. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them all a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the field the West High Panthers.
And please welcome back to the field your Hillcrest Huskies.
Kicking off for Hillcrest to start the second half. Number 20, Miles Ince, back to return for West. Number 3, Lester Malatea, and number 7, King Law.
Welcome back, folks, to CSDtv. As the kickoff starts us underway, and never mind, it doesn't. Well, if you're just joining us, it is the start of the second half, and we are here at Hillcrest. It has been quite a one-sided affair. I mean, it's pretty hard to say anything otherwise. It is 8-64. I mean, why don't you give us a quick run through?
Yeah, I don't know. So Wes has absolutely been like dominating this game tonight. That's the one-sided affair, as you say, and Hillcrest is just trying to keep up. Hopefully they can. I mean, the second half could be promising, could work out, could not. hopefully it does. The Hillcrest, this is their homecoming game. West had theirs last week, so everything's just riding on them. West could get first in state from this game, so let's see.
As Hillcrest to return it. They finally give Hillcrest a kick to return, and they will return it up to the 43. See, that's what happens when you give Hillcrest an actually semi-decent kick, and they'll punish them for it.
Absolutely. Yeah, once Hillcrest gets that, they can absolutely dominate this game. If it keeps ending up like that, I bet that Hillcrest will make some good points for the rest of the game.
That was West. I got the jersey mixed up. My apologies, that was to West. West would never give Hillcrest a good kick. Well, let's see what West can do here. As a short throw to number 2. He dodges a tackle, hits the second. That was to Dixon. That's an interesting choice. They've kept Lapati in. They are going for points here. I mean, it may not be the most classy thing to do, but if they could get a 100-point win here, I mean, they'd be set for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. They would totally make that first in state for that. If they could get any more, like even just 10 more points, maybe, because this game is absolutely tearing us apart.
And yet again to Nixon, Oh, he did not get through that one, caught in the leg.
Now that was a good catch by West right there.
As 2nd and 1, they're gonna run it up the middle. I mean, they're gonna get the first down, they're gonna get stopped.
That was a good stop by Hillcrest right there, really cooperative. I think that pep talk might have pulled them together. Hopefully it stays for the rest of the game, but West is definitely keeping up the power and that cat scratching demolition for them.
Oh, hey, that's a jump. That's an offensive jump. At least it looked like the offense did that. Yeah, West knows. They're walking back. False start on the offense.
They accept defeat.
People are ready to go here, and I mean, you gotta wait for the snap to go, but sometimes they don't want to.
Sometimes they just want to be like, I want to play the ball.
They're ready to play.
Absolutely.
Taking the snap, and the handoff yet again goes to Hamilton. Hamilton yet again pushes through multiple tackles and gets the ball. It looked like he got about a gain of 5.
Yeah, he tried to do a spin move right there, but Husky just caught him in that grasp.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. And, well, that was an interesting play. A handoff to a pitch, and it's going to work. It's going to be another West touchdown there from Tuau, sorry. As that was quite the play. The handoff, of course, there to Hamilton. Hamilton gives it a little pitch there to Tuau, who goes straight through for the touchdown.
Yeah, Tuau just absolutely caught that and then, like, jumped towards that end goal right there. Got that good touchdown for West.
As West scores the first points here in the second half. Of course, time ticking seems almost faster than before, as less than 8 minutes left here in the third quarter. West is yet to miss an extra point attempt. Now, of course, there's a first time for everything. I would like to remind everyone of that. But this will not be the first time, as yet another routine kick goes straight through the uprights.
Yeah, their PATs are really pulling through strong for West. I think it's one of their strongest suits, honestly, at least at this game. And honestly, it's just a really good strat for West right now to just keep doing those PATs. But hopefully Huskies can at least get some more points. I bet they can. But hopefully.
As 72-8, a total score of 80. I mean, that's mighty high here on CSDtv. And let's see how much higher it can go. How about that? Hillcrest gonna get the ball. Let's see if they're kick returning. Well, let's see if West gives them a half decent kick. And then we'll get the opportunity to see if that offense has been able to turn it around. Of course, Hillcrest offense yet to score. It was the special teams that scored with the run back from the kick return. As West, nope, another squib. And yet again, Hillcrest has the case of the Butterfingers laying down the ball at around the 27. Well, that gives us a perfect opportunity to see what this offense can do.
Now let's hope this pep talk walked through. 7 just absolutely fumbled that, but I mean, hopefully we can get some points from this. Just push past West here, and that West doesn't spiderweb and absolutely trap the ball.
Side note, that's not a good sign. Miles Entz on the sideline, getting his leg taped up. Of course, he is one of Hillcrest's best all-around players. It doesn't look too serious. It's only him and the medical staff getting his leg taped up. He, of course, is Hillcrest's kicker as Hillcrest takes a snap. And Kayvon Houston slides with it. Of course, they can't hit him after he slides. That's special for quarterbacks. Protects them from getting hit. And it will be 2nd and 8. But as I was saying, Miles Entz on the sideline, never something good to see. He's getting taped up, but he's the star kicker and holding his foot there. I mean, we can hope it's just a cramp. As Houston run with the ball, got to get that ball off. He gets the ball off, gets it off to 2 there. Atkins. A lot of whistles there, but no flags thrown.
Going back.
Is that going to be a first down? Well, there's some discussion there. Still don't see a flag out. I don't see any reason why Hillcrest holding back. And no, it is going to be a penalty on West. Well, I'll bring the ball to the 43, sorry.
Yeah, giving West a fair good chance at just.
Well, they didn't announce what the penalty was.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no flags thrown, it didn't look like, so interesting call. Must have been something after the play. I mean, a little bit of skirmishes, that's what the whistle would be, but a handoff. No, Houston, he keeps the ball. Ooh. Head first. Getting flattened there, but he gets up. A tough quarterback that he is.
Absolutely. Just came into the West like that and came out just looking fine, walking pretty good, and collaborating with his team again.
I mean, he just had 3 dudes like land on top of him. That's something most quarterbacks would shy away from. That's why they slide, you know?
Yeah,
but he went head first. And another throw into double coverage. Hillcrest able to hold on to the ball this time. That was a throw to Ryko. That is his first catch of the game. And that is his first down of the game.
All right, Reiko absolutely carrying the team right now. Hopefully he can keep it up and carry the team to some more points tonight. Well, hopefully some points tonight. Yeah, and Miles Entz seems to be back up and walking somewhere, but he's not with the medical team anymore.
Houston gonna run with it up the middle. This time he slides. Trips onto the slide, but was an intentional hit. It's all fine. Houston getting on up. It is going to be second and 7. Sorry. The snap, and Houston does not hold on to it, and that is number 23 there, Max Cannon, being caught in the backfield. Gain of 9, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, 92 absolutely just tackled that. Absolutely blocked it from happening.
Snap, drops back, throws a bullet, fast interference right there. He tackled him before the throw even got there. I mean,
yeah, penalty.
They could try and hide it.
They can try, but the referee saw it, and that is over. Their favorite color is yellow, not red tonight, so hopefully that helps Hillcrest a little bit, and hopefully we can get some points. It's looking good. They're getting closer to the Enfield as like ever before since that first touchdown at the very beginning of the game. So this is looking pretty promising.
Yeah, as you point out there, this is the first time they've gotten in the red zone today, or at least sat down in the red zone. Handed over to them there by West. Let's see if they can do something with it. It's looking like they are a changed spirit inside. They're ready to go fight for this game. Fakes the hand off. No, he doesn't. He actually hands it off.
Ooh.
And tackled back down. Looks like a gain of none. Now it's Max Cannon. Gain of 2.
Yeah, thrown back on his back right there. Tried to go through the middle. Did not work for that.
2nd and 8. As time. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, time flies when the game gets entertaining here. It's looking pretty tight.
Absolutely.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. No, well, one change in the score, of course.
Yes, that
West
was
scored, but incredible game so far. Hillcrest able to hold West for the first time to just 1 touchdown.
Yeah, that 3rd quarter absolutely went very fast. Couldn't even tell that like how fast it did go. But if West can make like a couple more touchdowns, they will probably most likely score number 1 in the state region, right? Or in the regionals. Right now they're at number 3, but if they can really pull this off, it'll be number 1 in their region right now. So West will absolutely like take that win tonight if it keeps going the way it is. But the way Huskies was just playing, hopefully it works.
No more 404. Well, Hillcrest stands in a position here to score as we start the 4th quarter here on CSDtv here at Hillcrest. It's a beautiful night for football. The air's chilled out, but it's not too cold, you know?
Yeah.
Beautiful autumn night.
Probably only about like 75 right now. Might be getting a little sprinkle. I have no idea, but yeah.
And pancakes behind the line. I mean, That's not the forward drive they were hoping for, but could be worse.
Yeah, they're doing a lot better after that halftime break. I think they were just getting tired, but after that halftime break, they're just like,
hold the commentator's curse. I don't mean to cut you off, but listen, commentator's curse, you know.
all right, all right.
We can take anything we need, you know. As almost getting the defense to jump again. That was close. And snap to Kayvon Houston. And another sack behind the line.
He is taken down almost instantly. Wes is doing pretty good on their defense right now. It is like pretty cool to actually watch Wes's defense perform the way they are. They're really cooperative and really like in tune with how Huskies is going to react to them.
As it's 4th and 23. I mean, what would you do? Personally, I'd take the field goal. Just make the best out of a bad situation.
Yeah.
But they're going to go for it. I mean, what do you think they should have done?
Honestly, I think they probably should have done with the field goal. It would have gone back to Wes, but...
Kayvon Houston going to run with it. He finds a gap. Can he make it all the way? He's getting there. He's getting there. He dives!
Oh,
Touchdown, Hillcrest!
The audience is going wild. The dog pound is loudening, and Hillcrest makes that touchdown.
The second time tonight, Hillcrest puts points on the board. What a heads-up play there. He was getting squeezed from both sides, Houston, so he shot out the front and ran with it like a bullet into the end zone. They went for it. I mean, they had to go for it. They're still going to have to go for 2 here if they want any hope of winning or even tying it, but...
Yeah, that was a miraculous play to see that they got that.
The handoff, the double handoff, the pitch, the throw to Houston. Houston trips over his own feet again.
He watches the ball go over his head and absolutely just lays in defeat. He got back up to collaborate with his team again, but just absolutely missed that.
I mean, that was perfect execution. A double pitch. I mean, they went from Latu, and they pitched it back to I believe that was that Entz there? Pitched it back to Entz.
I mean, I
and
don't
then
know.
threw it back to the quarterback. I mean, that was perfect execution. The quarterback was wide open. He's having a little bit of a balance issue.
Yeah, he got to win, and then immediately like goes back to how he's been playing all game long.
Well, it was a play. I mean, let's not let it overshadow the beautiful 6 points that came before it.
Of course, that was wonderful 6 points that came with it.
And the kick goes out of bounds. That's a flag. They are fighting there. Yeah. 63-24. Throwing arms there. I mean, just play the game. There was no need for that on the kickoff.
We got like 8 minutes and 10 seconds left, and now we're throwing hands. I think like just play football, you know, like at this point there isn't much that can be done from either side, but
well, the flag is going to be called. 1st and 10 West. So even though there was some sort of personal, the ref forgot about his flag.
He's just chilling out, you know.
Yeah.
Having a little party.
Oh yes, it is. So the ball goes down from the 30 because the kick went out of bounds.
Oh.
But because of the fact that they have a personal foul for fighting after the kickoff for seemingly no reason, it's going to be another 10 yards back.
All right.
And a personal foul.
Looking good for Hillcrest on this end.
And the handoff, well, it's not looking too good anymore. That is a Crazy run there from 22.
Absolutely.
The other
slips
Hamilton
through.
brother, Naida Hamilton. So the Hamiltons have that running in their veins, you know, they have it in their genes.
They got that
Both
running.
them running, punching holes through and run forward.
Yeah, their cross country team, I hope they're on it too, because they're just absolutely running away from Huskies tonight.
And yet another run this time. It gets 8 yards.
A little teamwork cooperation coming from West, just absolutely cheering out. Right now we got the band playing from Huskies. It's a great night from the audience.
And 2nd and 2 here, about 6 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. You are watching CSDtv. Let's see how this game goes. And yet again, it's Hamilton with the run, yet again dodging a tackle. I mean, what are they feeding those kids? I mean,
Must be
two siblings, both of them going for massive runs each.
Well, it must be mac and cheese since their favorite color is yellow, and mac and cheese is just like the best food ever. So maybe it's that.
Maybe that's your favorite food too.
Well, I am definitely
Someone
biased.
sounds a little bit hungry.
Just a little hungry, of course, tonight. But definitely, what are those kids like training with?
Oh yeah.
We need their
without a
cheat
doubt.
sheet.
As a high snap, a handoff to Hamilton. And yet again, this time it's stopped. Stopped at about the 1. I mean, that's a good job at least stopping it there.
Yeah, that was good on Huskies. Would not let it get far at all. 1, maybe 0 yards difference on that.
Oh. Well, they've got the backups in. And the handoff, and that'll be a first down. Well, running down the clock here, it's only going to be runs, really. I mean, I would be really surprised if the throw in it at this point. 4 minutes 40 about left on the clock here. I've been watching CSDtv here at Hillcrest. It's been quite the game so far.
Yep.
And there's still a little bit left.
Definitely very entertaining the first 2 quarters, you know.
Dixon laid out behind the line. A great hit there from Hillcrest. I mean, Dixon got stopped by a wall.
Absolutely. They were bricks and they held to it. They were not going to let him through.
And another handoff. This time it's not going to work. Hillcrest.
Yeah, they're really pumping up their defense right now. Just making sure that West will not score any more points tonight.
Well, let's see if that comes true. 3rd and 9. They're going to hand it off, obviously. But they're going to get through. They're not going to get the first down. And it's going to be a 4th down.
Yeah, those Hamilton brothers are just so slippery. They just keep slipping through the Hillcrest Huskies right now and absolutely just trying to find a way out as fast as possible.
Speaking of that, the Huskies call a timeout. Apologies, that was West calling the timeout. I mean, it's 4th and 5. I'll be surprised if they go for a field goal. I mean, that would just be running up the score, but rightfully so. I mean, it's still normal season. I'm a bit torn. I mean, running up the score is not the honorable move, but at the same time, I mean,
whatever helps.
With first place on the line,
absolutely.
You might as well.
Like first place on the line in region or even state,
I mean,
they just gotta keep going.
These guys come out here with first on their mind. They're not going to stop at anything until they win. Either team.
absolutely. They both want to win Huskies for homecoming and just general a win from. They've got like.
Oh, that's a jump, but he gets back on side, of course. And oh, wow, what a run! The Hamilton just plowing it through up to the 9. I mean, and that's a Husky down. And that's never good to see. He is helped up, and he's limping around. It looks like that. Who's coming off? Is that number 12? Nope, he's not gonna come off. He is just fine.
Yeah, he's just fine. He might have been faking it.
12,
I don't know.
Tyler Ashby. He's a tough dude.
He is a tough dude.
Star basketball player, and the Hamilton goes up the middle. Stopped.
Yeah, slipped through for just 1 second. Huskies caught back on and absolutely said, not tonight.
As awaiting the stop, hand off to Hamilton. Hamilton taken down at the line. Absolute beautiful stop there. It is going to be 3rd and goal. Now, if Hillcrest could stop him here, that'd be just about revolutionary from what we've seen this game. I mean, I don't want to call it early, but
miraculous,
a Hillcrest
honestly.
stop here would be incredible. I mean, obviously the tides have turned since half, but Hillcrest got to watch that time. Hamilton plows up the inside for a West touchdown.
And West scores that. That was pretty good on the West end. Hillcrest disappointed, especially in the audience, but I can't even imagine what the team's feeling right now.
I know I can't say it, but I have to say the audience is leaving. Personal fouls on both teams. I didn't see any fighting, but I won't put it past them. I mean, Hillcrest obviously isn't happy about being flattened. I mean,
absolutely. And
West just seems like they want to fight. I mean, they've just been picking fights left and right.
Yeah, absolutely. Many personal fouls on
and
West end.
The point is good. So. Well, we have 1:37 left on the clock. Let's see what goes down with it.
Yeah, this game has been very entertaining, so I'm excited, honestly, to see what can happen in this last minute 30. Hopefully something really cool or just revolutionary, maybe.
Hillcrest chasing more points. I mean, West is up 79-14. Would it hurt to actually give them a decent kick? I mean, they've obviously just been hitting squibs the whole day, and it's been working. I mean, I'll give them that. Hillcrest can't do anything about it.
Yeah, like.
But, I mean, just give them what they want. Just once. Just once.
Just one. It'll be great.
Let's see what Hillcrest can do.
Yeah,
I want to see what Hillcrest can do here.
Absolutely. I mean, it's 1:30, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, pretty obvious at this point. West is definitely taking the win tonight, but if they could just give us this kick, Hillcrest can show what we're made of and dispel any.
Nope. It's a squib, and Hillcrest doesn't. Well, wait a minute.
Oh?
Nope, they're gonna run backwards. Did they just pitch it? They've still got a minute on the clock. They're gonna run with it. I mean, that was pretty incredible for a team that has been able to return squib kicks, but.
Yeah, that was a really good catch on Hillcrest. But literally West only kicked that, and it went 6 yards before bouncing off of the field again. So it was very, definitely entertaining to watch that, as I did hope.
Well, 1 minute. 1 minute. Hillcrest needs to score here. They have 67 yards to do in 1 minute. They can do it. We've seen them do it plenty of time before, but can they do it here with absolutely nothing on the line? with their pride on the line. That's what I was saying.
Ooh.
Well, they get a good run there. Time's still ticking. Timeout. They're not going to call a timeout.
23 absolutely just like took that.
They're not calling a timeout. They're just going. Hillcrest is going to let the time tick down.
They're just going. They're just going. We got this.
That means. And another handoff. They're just going to let the time tick, but they're going to get a first down while they're at it. They've got to call a timeout. Come on.
They do got to call a timeout. We got 15, 14, 13, 12. I think they're just going to let it tick.
They're going to let the time tick down.
All right.
Well.
They got 6, 5, 4,
3. And they're going to run with it. And this time, well, wait a minute. He's still spinning around. He'll be stopped. And that is game.
Yeah, that was a really beautiful game on.
Once they cut to us. Well, what a game. I mean, out they come to do the handshake. Hillcrest suffering their biggest loss this season. West taking their biggest win this season. I mean, as the game comes to an end here.
It was a really beautiful game on West, and this night, offense on Husky was a really struggling tonight, honestly, but West just kept picking it up on both sides. It was really entertaining during the third quarter. I personally really liked that quarter. Like, there was a lot of good plays during that. But yeah, honestly, a little disappointing for Hillcrest because we got our homecoming tomorrow, and that absolutely probably crushed the football girlfriends. They're so sad now, but now West has that good chance of getting to state and or first in regions.
And I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight here on CSDtv, but more importantly, I want to give a thank you to everyone down in the van, everyone who's been manning the cameras all night. They are the ones behind this production. You don't see them on camera, but they are the ones who make it possible for this to happen. Of course, as always, I'm Robert Stay. It's been a pleasure to have Callie Hood up here in the booth with me tonight. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful night.